take a look at our agenda. Today there's only 4 activities. We have our review, we have our word work, we have our irregular words, and then we have our connected text. 4 activities, and you know how fast they go, right? Okay, so the first one is we're going to go ahead and review our sounds. We're going to start by saying the letter, the picture, and the sound. You guys ready? Here we go. A, apple, A. Let's try that one more time. A, apple, A. Let's try this one. I, itch, it. Try it again. I, itch, it. And let's do this one. O, octopus, ah. Nayela, can you do this one for us? Excellent. Fernando, can you do this one for us? Excellent job. Fernando, do you have a question? Yes, you were the secret student yesterday. You get to wear our award because you did a good job. But I want to remind you, when you wear the award, it's not to play with. Ms. Campos does not want to have to take it off you because you earned this, okay? Okay, go ahead. All right, so just a quick reminder, A says A, and we know that it's a closed sound, right? Because it's closed in by another consonant, so it says A, okay? Where do we find A, Fernando? In the middle. Excellent job. Like in cat and map. Who knows, before I even switch the slide, who knows where else we find A? Drew?
In the beginning?
Yes, at the beginning, right? Like in at and as. Do we find the A sound at the end of a word? No. Okay, let's look on. Let's go ahead and read our words. Am and, right? Just like am, but if we add a j in front of am, what do we get? Jam. And here's and, if we add a k in front of and, what do we get? Can. Good job. Fernando, I think I want to give you another star already. I like how you're sitting quietly. All right, let's review with the it, right? Like an itch, we say it, okay? Where do we find the it?
In the middle?
In the middle, like in lip and him. And we also find it at the beginning, like in and is, okay? The next vowel, ah. Octopus, right? Where do we find the ah?
At the middle and the end.
Well, no, we don't find ah at the end, but we do find it in the middle, like in pot and mop. But
And
where
then
else
at
do
the
we?
beginning.
At the beginning, like in on and ox. Okay, so let's go ahead and quickly review reading our words. Does anybody see a blend in this word? Nayla? ST, and it's an ending blend, right? Remember, a blend gets 2 sounds. It's not a digraph where it's 2 letters that make 1 sound. This time it's 2 letters that make 2 sounds. So let's sound it out. Last. Excellent job. Let's try this one. Oh, first of all, tell me where you see a blend. Fernando?
SL?
SL. And S says, and L says ooh. But when we put it together, we say sl. Ready? Slip. Slip. Excellent. Yes, Fernando. Do we have a blend here? Yes. Drew? It's the F and the R. And F and R say R. Say it. R. So let's do our sounds. R. Og. Frog. Nayela, I want you to look up here, okay? All right. So let's quickly review what our mouth should look like for the A, apple, A. Okay? I, itch, it. Kind of stretch our mouth. It. Okay? And then O, octopus, ah. Okay, last thing we're going to do is we're going to remember, we're going to read our words. Ms. Campos is just going to quickly remind you guys as I do this. Let me get my special pen, and I want to remind you, when the vowel is closed in, it's a short vowel sound. Ah. Let's do this one. When the vowel is closed in, it's a short vowel sound. Ah. Can you do this with me? Ah. Excellent. When the vowel is closed in, it's a short vowel sound. And the last one, when the vowel is closed in, it's a short vowel sound. Ah. Okay, now, just quickly, when we sound these out, we notice there are blends, right? This one is an ending blend. We have a blend here, and we have a blend here. Okay? Here is a consonant, a consonant, a consonant, and a consonant. You guys ready to read our words? Here we go. Say it with me. Last. What's the word? Excellent. Miss Campos doesn't want to be the one to make all of the sounds for each letter. I want you to show me that you can do it, okay? Here we go. What's the sound? And. What's the word? Excellent. Let's try this one. Oh, let's pay attention to the vowel. Let's try it again. List. What's the word? List. And the last one. Ready? Stop. Stop. Excellent job. Guess what, you guys? I'm going to show you right now. I can turn it. Let's see. We finished our review. Today for word work, we're going to have a little bit of fun. Okay? Miss Campos has our trays. I'm just going to remind you how we use them. Remember, our short vowels are red. Our consonants are blue. Fernando? Ayla? Delisha? And Drew. Miss Campos will hold on to hers. All right. So the first word that we're going to do for our word work is the word not. So let's tap the word not first, okay? Ready? Not. Now I hear ah. So I know it's going to be a closed syllable word, okay? Which letter am I going to use? Go ahead, let's map it now. Which vowel are we going to use? O. And then our last sound, not. Everybody have not? Let's change it now. Let's leave the word not here. Let's tap it first. Here we go. What's the word? Not. Okay, let's take off the beginning sound and put the N away. What would I put here if I wanted to change it to wanted to say got? Delisha? Grab your G because the G says G. Excellent job. So now let's tap it and see if it says got. Ready? G. Got. Excellent. Now I don't want it to say got, I want it to say pot. So I'm going to take my beginning sound, put it away, and which is the new beginning sound that I'm going to put, Drew, to make it say pot?
Put the P.
Yep, so I'm going to grab my P and I'm going to put my P here. Now let's see if it says pot. Let's tap it. Ready? Pot. Excellent. Fernando, I love the way you're working. I'm going to give you another star. Okay, did everybody get pot? Okay, what if I don't want the word pot and this time I want pit? That sounds like the vowel is changing. Let's check. Ready? Tap it with me. It. Pit. That means I'm going to take off the O. Which vowel says it, Fernando?
I.
Yep, I'm going to get my I, and now I'm going to read my word. Let's tap it. Ready? It. Pit. Okay, now I wanted to say bit. Bit. So not p. Instead, I wanted to say b. So which letter would I exchange? Yes, Delisha? The P for which letter? Which one says B? The B. Remember, this is a B. Remember, the B goes forward, okay? So let's tap it. Ready? B. Fernando, tap it with me. B. It. Bit. Excellent reading. Okay, now we're going to change the ending sound. Listen to the sound, okay? Bin. Bin. Which letter am I going to change? Yes.
Change the T.
The T to a what? Bin. Bin.
The N.
Exactly, to the N. Okay, everybody get your tapping finger. Here we go. Bin. Excellent job. All right, let's change bin to ban. Does anybody hear which sound we're going to change? Ban. The E, I don't see an E
The
here.
I.
The I. So I'm going to take the I off. And which vowel am I going to put to make it say B? An. Yes. The E, you want it to say B. N. Ben. Do we want it to say
Change
Ben?
the I in the beginning to it. The I.
Okay, I already took the I off. And now I want it to say ban.
The N.
The N? No. I want you to look. I need to figure out which
A.
vowel. The A. So go ahead and change it to an A. Let's tap it. Ready? Ban. Okay, now make it say man. Man. This time I'm going to watch you do it. Man.
Now I want the word man.
Excellent. So watch Miss Campos. I noticed you took off the B and you exchanged it for the Let's tap it. Ready? Man. Okay, your turn. Can you change your word to mad? Which letter would you have to exchange? Go ahead and do it. Mad. I want to watch you do it. Remember the difference between a B and a D. I don't want it to say mab. I want it to say mad. Excellent. Excellent. So I noticed you took off the N sound and you put a D. And now it says mad. Okay, here's the next one. Please make your word say mud. Mud. Fernando, great job. Drew, I see that you're working hard too. All right, you all did it correct. You exchanged the A for the which sound? Yep, it's the U, but what sound? And let's tap it. D. What's the word? Mud. Excellent. All right, can you change it to bud? Bud. Nice, you guys did that fast. You exchanged the M for the B. Let's tap it. Bud. Bud. All right, we have a few more. How about bed? What would you do to make it say bed? Go ahead and do it.
Now we want
Bed.
to say bed.
Bed. Nice, Drew. What did you do?
I put the E
You put the E where?
up in the middle.
Yeah, because we know that E can be found in the middle, right? And this is the word bed. Okay, now make your word say bad. Bad. Add. Add. Excellent. Fernando, what did you do to make it say bad? You want to show us? Okay, he took off the S and put the A. Let's go ahead and blend it. Add bad. Can I tell you that I like the way Drew is working? He's doing an awesome job. Fernando is wearing his medal very proudly, and he earned that yesterday, and he's doing a great job today with it. Okay? All right, make your word say bat. Bat.
So we have bed,
Bat.
and now we change it to
Nice.
bad.
So Drew, I noticed you removed the ending sound, right? And you exchanged it to a T, and now we have bat. Okay, can you make it say sat?
Change the word bad to
Sat.
bat.
Sat.
What am I gonna change?
Yes. Instead of exchanging the ending, now we're exchanging the beginning sound. Who can tell me what letter we need? Yes, we need an S. And now it says what? Sat. Good job. Okay, change it to sit.
Now we're
Sit.
gonna change bad
Sit.
to sat.
Nice, Nayela. What did you do? You exchanged it for the I. Yep, and now it says sit. Okay, two more. Make it say bit. I don't want it to say dit. I want it to say bit. Bit.
What's the word?
Okay?
Sat. What's the word?
Excellent. Which letter did you put to make it say bit? Fernando, thank you for raising your hand. Which letter?
A.
Or bit. Okay, so he took off the S and he put the B. Excellent job. All right, let's do our last word. But. But. I went to the park, but it was raining. What would we have to do? Beautiful. You guys did an amazing job. Wow.
The I to a U.
Yep, and let's tap it since it's our last word. Here we go. But. But. Can I see everybody do it? Get your finger. Here we go. But. But. Go ahead and hand me yours, and let's go ahead and see where we're at. Thank you so much. You guys did a great job using our magnetic letters. Okay? Fernando, you were trying to put them away? That's okay. I'll do it at the end because my next group is going to use it also. Okay? It's okay. Put it anywhere. That's fine. Thank you, Fernando. All right. So take a look up here. So we have our new concept done, our word work, and now before we read our story today, we're going to go over our heart words. And the reason why we're going to go over our heart words is because it's going to make our reading so much easier when you know those tricky words, okay? So let's go ahead and review our tricky words. Raise your hand if you think you know this word. What is the word? The. Let's spell the together. You guys ready? Here we go. T-H-E. The. Excellent. Let's try the next one. What is this one, Fernando?
L.
No, it's not an L. Is L a word?
I.
It's I. This is the word I. Okay? What's this word? Nayala? A. Well, remember, Fernando, these are words. You're giving me letters and sounds. We want words, right? This is a tricky word. Remember, we know the S and the D, but this middle section is the tricky part. Who remembers that word? Yes. Said, Knuckles. Good job. Let's spell it. S. Let's get your hand, put it in the sky, and let's spell it. S-A-I-D. And what does it say? Said. Next one. Who knows this one? Nayala? 2. Let's skywrite. Ready? T-O. And it says 2. Okay? What's this one, Fernando? Do. Let's skywrite. D-O. And what does it say? Do. Okay? Who knows this one? Ooh, this one's tricky because don't think it says aw and don't think it says. They're both tricky. What is this word? Of. Let's spell it. Ready? O. Come on, I need to see everybody. O-F. And it says of. Okay? How about this one? Yes. C. Let's spell it. S-E-E. And it says C.
Like I see you.
I see you, exactly. What about this one, Delisha? He. Nayala. Let's write it. Ready? H-E. And what does it say? He. Next one. What does this one say? B. Let's spell it. B-E. And it says B. Next one. Fernando?
Me.
Me. Fernando, you're getting so good at raising your hand. Good job. Me. Let's go ahead and do it. M-E. Me. Do you notice the similarities between be, he, and me? They all are the same except for the beginning sound, right? Who knows this one? Everybody at one time. What is it? From. And this is the tricky part because we want to say from. From. Is it from? No, we have to remember it's the sound. From. Good job.
The O is a vowel.
Right, good job. And because we did skywriting today, we're not going to go ahead and do it right here, okay? All right, guess what? We are completely finished with our irregular words. So we've completed 3 sections. We only have one last section, and that's our connected text. So now that we've reviewed our high frequency words, go ahead and write your name on your sentences. When we do our reading, you're going to notice some of those heart words in our sentences, okay? Okay, the first thing I'm going to ask you to do right now is to get your red and your pencil, okay? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to underline sentence number 1. So with your pencil, can you please do that for Ms. Campos? Underline sentence number 1. That's the sentence we're focusing on. Who already underlined it? So I can see. Nayala, I'm going to give you your terrific. Okay. Now, Ms. Campos notices some blends in this word. I want you to get your blue And I want you to dot where you see a blend. I see a blend there. I see a blend here.
I'm glad that you're reading.
And this one is just an action word that tells us what the object is doing, okay? So if I read the base word, it's a closed syllable word. Who can read this word right here for me, Miss Campos? Yes. Hop. And when we add an S to the end? Hops, okay? All right, you guys ready? We're gonna read our first word. What's our first word? A, and that was one of our heart words, right? Remember seeing A? Okay, who can read our second word? Nayla? Oh, you're saying from. Is this the word from? I don't even see an M. We gotta pay attention, yes? Frog, yes. So my blend says f-r. Okay, let's read our two words together. You guys ready? Here we go.
What did you say?
A frog. Let's do it again. And we already know this word. What does the frog do? Oh, you're guessing. Does that say jump? You guys, listen. Reading is not about guessing. Reading is about knowing your letters and your sounds. Okay? What's the word? Hops. Let's do our three words. Ready? Point to it. A frog hops. Who knows the next word? Yes, Drew. Two. Let's read it. Ready? A frog hops. Two. Fernando? Excellent. Let's read what we have. Ready, Fernando? Don't lose a star. Okay? Here we go. A frog.
It's number 2. Ready?
Hops to the.
And what's the last word? Pond. Let's read the whole sentence. Ready? A frog hops to the pond. Oh, I hear Miss Campos reading, but I don't hear you guys. So now Miss Campos is not going to read. Here we go.
A frog hops to the pond.
Excellent. And there's our period to stop our sentence. Okay, get your pencil. Underline sentence number 2.
Frog.
All right, get your blue. I see there's a blend right here. I see there's a blend right here. Those are the two that we need to pay attention to when we read it. Okay? All right, let's read our first word. Fernando, can you read that word? Excellent. Nayela, can you read our second word? Let's put the two together.
He got
Excellent. Delisha, can you read our next word? 2. Let's put the 3 together. He got 2. And then can you read our next word? Band. We know a band is a group of musicians that play music, right? Let's read our 4 words. He got, I don't hear you. I'm going to wait till everybody's sitting up. Here we go.
He got to band.
Band. And then Fernando, do you think you can sound this one out for us?
Everyone together. Ready?
Nice reading. So band camp. He went to a camp, right? Let's read it. Here we go. He got to band camp.
Read it by yourself.
Nayla, at, and Delisha. Beautiful, Delisha. Let's go ahead and read it. Yeah, Fernando, you know what? You're shouting out and Ms. Campos is going to have to remove a star. We leave in a few minutes and you still have to earn 2 more. Okay? All right, let's read it. Here we go. Everybody. He got to band camp at 6. Okay, underline sentence number 3. Okay, get your blue. I'm going to show you which ones you might have to pay a little attention to. There's a blend here at the end. There's a blend in this word, and this is our heart word too.
Ready?
And there's a blend right here, okay? This time I'm going to give you guys about 1 minute to quietly look over your sentence, read it to yourself, and then I'm going to call on someone to read the sentence.
Oh.
I'm going to give you a few seconds to look over it.
And you at from the beginning.
Is there anybody that thinks they can read this sentence? Do you want to try it, Nayela? All right, let's watch Nayela as she reads it.
Can you get the list
From who? Stan. Stan is the name of a person. Let's read it with her. She did an amazing job. I'm going to have to give you 2. Great job, right? All right, let's read it. Here we go.
All together.
Everybody, can you get the list from Stan? Excellent. Turn your paper over. Let's go ahead and take a look at our decodable. We have about 6 minutes to practice reading. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go quickly today. We're going to underline each sentence, okay? So start at Fran and stop at the first period, which is the word band. Go ahead and do yours from Fran to band. Excellent. You went all the way to the end. We were going to stop at the period, right? Did everybody stop at the period? Okay, Fernando, I'm going to have you start first. Can you read your first sentence, please? Try it. You're not going to try it? Okay. Niela, will you go ahead and read the first sentence nice and loud?
Friend and friend and friend.
Okay, let's look at it. You're saying brand. There's no N sound in it. Look at your letters. Brad.
Are in a bed.
Excellent. So Fran and Brad are in a band. Okay, let's go ahead and get ready to underline. We're going to start with I. Go all the way to the period after Brad. Okay? Miss Campos is going to help you guys out with this one. Well, we already know this word right here. Everybody, what's the word? Delisha, what's the word? I. Now the Q and the U go together, remember? QU says qua. Say it. Qua. So let's say qua. It. Quit. Let's put the 2 together. I quit. And then we know this word, that was our heart word. Said who? Not brand. It doesn't have an ending blend. It's Brad. Say it. Brad. So who's quitting? Brad. Okay, get your pencil. Start at Brad and go to the word bag. Underline it.
Brad.
Beautiful. All right. What's the person's name again?
Your turn.
Brad. Excellent, Fernando. What does Brad do? What is it? Grabs. Let's put it together. Brad grabs his dog. Does this say dog? Does that say dog? Right? Yes, it says bag. We have to make sure, you guys, that we don't guess at our words. It says bag. Let's read that sentence together. Brad grabs his bag. Okay, let's underline the next sentence. Starts with E, and it's going to go all the way to the van. Everybody get that? Fernando, do you want to try reading that one? No? Okay. So Fernando, I can't give you some stars unless you participate. Okay? All right, let's look up here. Who knows the first word? Nayla? Key. Drew, can you read this word for Miss Campos, please? What is it? Yep. Remember, there's a blend. Slams. So what is? Yep. Let's say it together. He slams it into the van. He start from Fran and go all the way to Matt. Okay, Niela, will you? Oh, Fernando, you want to try the sentence? Go for it. Yep. Oh, no, you're on the wrong sentence. You're Fran. It's with the k.
You are
What's his name? Yep. In or is? Uh-huh. Excellent reading. Let's all read it with him. Fran can see Brad is mad. All right, let's go ahead and look. Underline, please, from Fran and go all the way to Van. Okay, your turn, Nayla. Will you read that sentence? I need to hear you.
Grass is
And
Uh-huh.
is the best.
Excellent. Underline the next sentence. You need to wait out until we're ready. We haven't dismissed class yet. Shut the door, guys. Okay, who can read the next one? Delisha, will you read this one? Remember, this is the word said.
Yes.
Fran, good job. Let's read the next, let's underline the next one. Okay, Drew, this sentence is for you.
Brad and Fran.
Brad.
Day.
Drew, let's do the sounds together. Add. Brad.
I am not
Who
mad.
can help Drew with this sentence? Fernando? No? It. Are you guys remembering the closed syllable word? Nayla? Hits. Excellent. Brad hits his bag. All right, let's hurry up because we have to go. Miss Campos is going to read this sentence with you, okay? Here we go. Yes, I am mad. Thank you, Niala. You're the only one I hear. Said Brad. Let's underline the next sentence. Here we go. Fran grabs his hand. And the last sentence. You guys ready? Here we go. Let's rest a bit. Tonight for homework, Miss Campos